So last Sunday I was driving through these back roads about a half an hour south of Grand Rapids, basically farm country, and I passed through the town of Middleville, and right after that I found this farm that had these really, really cool looking cows. I had never seen anything look like. They look like hippie cows. And so I got up the courage and I just kind of knocked on the people's door. And it turned out it was a really old couple, like, you know, probably in their 80s or 90s. And I asked them if maybe someone could show me around their farm and show me some of the animals. And they said, well, you know, we can't do it, but our daughter can. Let me get your number. And, you know, so I gave them my number. Of course, I didn't get their number or their name. And basically, I just waited, and they never called me. So I'm headed back right now to hopefully find, you know, hopefully someone can lead me around and I can see some of these cool animals that they have on their farm. So let's cross our fingers and see what happens.
Good girl. They're Scottish Highlands, and they're from direct descendants from Scotland. They're a Scottish breed, which is why we got them, because Robertson is Scotch, and my great-great-great-grandfather came over from Scotland almost 160 years ago and settled here, and on this farm of 320 acres, which my father still lives here. He's 90. And so we got these cattle thinking they'd be unique to this area, which they are, and we enjoy their meat and their uniqueness.
It's a big girl.
She was getting flies, I think, yeah. Not you. Hopefully, you know, like I said, they're kind of like overgrown dogs. They are mostly brats.
Oh wow, look at those horns.
This is Zaphod. He's about 10 years old, registered Highland bull, and he is the bull. He's cool. Probably weighs about at least a ton, maybe more. I certainly wouldn't want him to be mad at me. But he's very gentle, very docile. Not that I would trust him any farther than I could throw him. But he's quite the man. Yeah, he's quite the guy. I think you ought to jump on and go for a ride.
Yeah, right.
You know, he looks so big, and but he really can move when he wants to. He can actually move pretty fast. We're still trying to exist out here, although it's more of a hobby farm than anything else. But we just put up hay and for the animals, and then sell hay. But as far as doing any crops, we don't do that. But it is a nice way of life to be out here, to get away from the city and the stress from work and everything like that. But it's a beautiful country here, and I hope we can keep it in our family for many years to come.
Oh my goodness, that was like the most amazing farm experience I've had in my whole life. Those cattle were awesome. The bull was so friggin' huge, I can't get over it. It's so cool that she just led me around and gave me a tour and, you know, let me interview her and stuff like that. See, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta get the courage up to go up to strangers who you think are interesting and ask them their stories, because you can find out some really cool stuff. And, you know, maybe you'll get some farm fresh eggs like I did. That was my first time with farm fresh eggs, so maybe my next video will be me cooking an omelet with farm fresh eggs. Anyway, farm country is interesting country, though I think the city can be pretty cool too. I'll see you later.